Happy Saturday, everybody. It's a little cooler today, cloudy. We had some good rains this morning. Rye had 2 great baseball games this morning, so it's a good day. I had to run earlier today, but he had to be down at county at 8 o'clock. It's too early, so we're getting her done now. I'm halfway through my 7-mile long run for the week, so finishing up my mileage for week 2. We did 3, 3, 3, and now 7. 16 miles, I think, if my math serves me correct. But anyway, as I was flipping through my photos the other day and videos of Anna, I came across some things that reminded me of her journey. And so I thought maybe I would talk about those a little bit today. One of the first things we noticed with Anna before she was diagnosed, and we kind of thought maybe something was wrong, was she was so shaky. Her hand was always so shaky. She couldn't hardly keep cereal on a spoon and food in general. Her writing was getting bad, and it was always mostly in her right hand. And we always kind of got on her a little bit because as a child she was just always go, 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 go. And she couldn't wait to get done with something to move on to the next. So it's always, Anna, slow down, and you won't, spill so much. She's like, I'm trying. I can't, my hands are shaky. So we would get her in for glucose checks, blood checks, and all those levels always came back fine. And we tried different types of medications on her, and nothing helped that shaky hand. Then, of course, as the story goes, they finally did the MRI and found the tumors. And then after they did the biopsy, it got worse. And that hand would just shake like this. And if you saw her, most of the time she spent having her hands held together so that thing wouldn't go wild. So we wanted to get the use back in that hand, and we got her enrolled in occupational therapy at On With Life in Ankeny, who, by the way, amazing people. Nora, you probably never listened to this, but she loved you, and she loved going to see you, and you were just so great with her at OT. We are forever in debt to you and your efforts to help her out. Of course, none of us knew at that time what was going to be the end result, but dang it, they all tried. Nora was awesome, and after Anna went on hospice, Nora came to visit her because Anna knew Nora was leaving for a new job, and it would have been Anna's. We weren't even going to take her to an appointment. We were just going to take her in to say bye to Nora before she left. But at that time we knew, we were in the process of hospice, so there was no secrets there. But we couldn't make it in that day, so Nora came to visit, and that meant a lot. So I'm going to post a video along with this link on the Twitter that shows one of her OT appointments. Nora worked on her driving with her. They had a driving simulator in there, and Anna loved doing that. And they had this light board, and you'll see Anna had to punch a certain color with her shaky hand. It had a brace on it, and another color with her good hand. And you'll see the shakiness that was in there. And that shaky hand was probably one of her most frustrating things, because it was just hard for her to do her things. That was her dominant hand. So anything she did with that hand was hard. Took away her piano playing, took away her clarinet playing. And, it was just the first real big blow to her. It's hard to see, but that girl, I'll tell you what, she went to OT and she worked her butt off. She never complained, no matter how tired she was. At the end, because she was so exhausted at the end. It was hard for me to get her up and back in the car to bring her home, which was so sad to see. But she worked her butt off. And it was just one of the many things that made me so proud of her as she fought through this nasty disease. So take a quick look at that video. Hope everybody has a great weekend. Thank you to everybody at the Johnston Baseball Club that included us in the Classic this weekend. Rylan threw out the first pitch. I have pictures on my Twitter. And it was just wonderful to honor Anna and to give back to the Kids Cancer Squad of Hamilton County. We're thankful that they were there as well. Thank you everybody for your support. We love you all.